Guys, welcome back to another plan with me. Today, if you notice that my voice sounds a little hoarse, a little raspy, got a little raspy, sexy thing going on. I lost my voice at the beach this weekend, which was Memorial Day weekend. And I don't know if it was the salt water, some kind of virus, or I was screaming too much because I was a little tipsy that made this happen. But it seems better than yesterday. I tried to record this yesterday and my voice just kept going in and out. So I figured I'd just do this today. And what you're looking at now is actually my Notion. This is my to-do plan for the day. I sit down in the morning and I plan my day. This is my actual planning system. If you've been around here for a while, you know that my digital planner is actually more of a journaling tool for me. But planning my days and planning things, I use both my reminders on my phone and my Notion to-do list, which allows me to answer and stay focused. I learned these tricks from the book The Atomic Habits. If you guys haven't read that, go read it. So one of the things the book does, and I absolutely love or advises, is that it helps you actually guide you through your daily habits to build those goals or move closer to those goals by asking yourself specific questions and phrasing them in specific ways. So for example, one of my favorite things that it does is that it says, I will insert your behavior at time in what location. So let's say I will write my morning pages at 6 a.m. in the morning in the kitchen. So that gives your brain actually an actionable step. Instead of just writing, my goal is to write every morning. Something as more specific as location and time will actually help you achieve those goals and move you forward to making that a habit every morning where you sit down at 6 a.m. to write your morning pages, etc. So I just wanted to throw that in here real quick. But I have no rhyme or reason today in planning my June month because I don't have much going on as far as like actual dates besides like an appointment here or two, but nothing has been done in concrete. And because of that, I am going to do a lot of actual writing on instead of typing, and then I'll come back and make it pretty. But I just did this was playing around with Adobe XD with fonts and images and things like that. I saw this on Creative Market and I wanted to replicate it, obviously. And I was like, maybe I could do it. Their fonts were not the school bus color, which I just picked up from the image, but I think it's so cute. So it just says, go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good. And I just made sure like the framing kind of matched the shape, the irregular shape of the bus with a little like tire at the end. So I thought that was really cute. But anyway, that's me playing around with XD. I hope to become really, really good by the end of this year. So that's clearly one of my personal goals. Personal and professional, because I love to play with fonts, but professional because obviously I can make things like this for people. I can sell stuff like this for people that I would have liked to perfect. And that's just, I'm pretty sure the perfectionist in me. But anyway, this was last week. I actually ended the week at 29 because I knew the weekend was going to be a done deal. So I might do a spread where it's the 30 and the 31st and kind of do that all together. And what I want to do, this was just spreads that I wanted to make, but I didn't end up doing. So this is all stuff that I was playing with. But I want to do is I want to end my month. So I have a May review. So I don't know if I showed you guys this. So I'm not 100% sure if I showed you guys this that I was working on. I wanted to end the month with like kind of like a May review. Now I haven't filled out the stuff and I'm probably not going to in this video, but this is essentially, I want to create some arrows and I'm going to create those in Canva and bring them in. But I want to do, you know, how many steps I took for the month since I am on a fitness. I'm on a 92, it's really supposed to be 92 day walking challenge. So I have to walk 30 minutes a day every day. I did start in May, but I started like very close to the end. So I don't have I did want to have a full number, but that's okay because I can bring it back for June if I enjoy this. Then I have just all the goals that I had for May. So I'm going to write them here. Then I'm going to have the books that I read, the music that I was vibing on, you know, just things like that. And I got this again from bullet journals. People in the bullet journal community, one of them did this and I was like, oh, I love it so much. So that's gonna be my May. I'm gonna take my time and sit down with my little like tea or coffee or whatever and just think about all things May. But then I want to do my May I'm gonna go ahead and do my my June overview. So I'm going to just add a page, a blank page. I'm going to bring in my sticker. I'm gonna bring in my June monthly review sticker. And I'm gonna set this up here on the page. I have this in the shop. This is a sticker as well as a PDF. So you can either, I use it as a sticker because I like to use obviously Luxbook's hyperlinks. So if I were to import it as a PDF, I wouldn't have the hyperlink at the bottom. So I like to do that. I do that. And then what I usually end up doing is writing this in. So like I mentioned before, I'm gonna do a lot of writing in because I don't know a lot of things. So I don't remember a lot of things, I should say. So I think this month I'm going to use a teal color, probably the darker one, because a lot of my June stickers are teal. I'll show you those in a minute. So I know for sure on the 2nd, so I just do June 2nd. And again, I'm going to come in and type this up, but for now I just want to get it out of my head, which is what I do for my overview. Then I come back and make it pretty, you know. So June 2nd, I have an appointment. June 3rd is my friend's birthday. And some of these things, obviously, I go ahead and then put in the June calendar.
1 hour later.
See, I'm drawing a blank. I don't know what else is in June. So for now, we're going to leave that alone. Things to learn. I still want to go back and learn more Adobe XD and Procreate. So this is going to be part of my month. My things to learn almost every single month until I actually, I wouldn't say master because you're always learning, but have a better grasp of those two programs. Let me move this up a little bit. What else do I want to learn? I'm not sure. So I'll leave those two. I'll think about what else I want to learn. Things I want to buy. So I want to buy this tech gear, this laptop screen extender. I don't know the actual name, but that's what I'm going to put. I want to buy ring lights. Like I have a ring light here, but it's a desktop ring light. I want ring lights. This house gets very dark, and every time I want to sit here, I don't like to sit here to plan because the freaking table is shaped. Places to go. So I really want to go to South Beach again. I want to try to go to New York. Forgot the name of the water park. I'm just gonna put water park Universal because we have tickets and they're gonna run out. And then I want to go to New York City. Then I pick here, I write a quote of the month. I haven't thought of that quote yet, so we're gonna leave blank. My top priorities this month. And my handwriting is horrendous on this thing, so whatever. Stay on track with the walking challenge. Make health appointments, which I already started. I have 2 appointments coming up. Oh, I do have an appointment on 6/25. So those are my 2 health appointments this month. I have to make an appointment for my son's dentist. So the task, I can't think of anything right now that I'm going to be working towards. I'm going to say working towards closing costs, finishing the business planner, and then remember to give. So that's my overview. Again, this is not pretty. This is just for me to jot stuff down. As I think of more things, I come back and I enter those things in here. I don't have, like I said, I don't have a task list just yet. And then I have to get me a quote. Can't think of any other top priorities this month, but those 2. I want to really stay on track with my walking and make sure I take care of my health appointments. The things to learn are just those 2 things. Can probably separate those 2, but again, this is not set in stone. This is just for now. And okay, so that's that. Now we're gonna work on the month. So I'm gonna work on placing my numbers down.
Can we skip to the good part?
Now I had in here, I had done a little bit of this, kind of trying to see where I wanted things. I know I'm gonna hide this June because I brought in my June sticker, and I'm gonna show you guys what that kit looks like. And then I wanted her to kind of be over here. So in the last clip, I would have shown that I was creating my numbers. However, I put them in the wrong spot because I'm a retard. And so I was off by a day. I had June 1st starting on a Tuesday. None of y'all were gonna tell me. None of y'all were gonna tell me. Anyway, I forgive you. So I'm gonna put my Father's Day sticker here. That, and then summer starts. The start of summer is the 21st. I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. And then the only thing I have, like I said, it was that appointment. I'm gonna put something here. Maybe, I don't know. For now, she looks good like that. The only thing I have is that appointment on the 2nd. And then I'm gonna obviously put my, when I film my videos, if you don't line up your text boxes right, just do them, fix them one by one, zoom in, and make them look as nice as you need them to be. I don't particularly care to be super neat on this, like lining things up and drawing it out. I don't really care because, to be honest, I use Google Calendar for my appointments and stuff like that. And so this is literally just for you guys, to give you an idea and just to make it pretty and to have something to film, to be 100% honest. So I do more of my weeklies because that, again, it allows me to journal. So I don't really use this. This is why a lot of the times I will have nothing on it. So January, I think, was the busiest. Yes. So I had a lot of stuff in January, and then February as well. I do a lot of social media planning. Now March, child, I don't know March look like this, but you see, it's full sometimes and not full on other times. And what I'll do is I always start off in this video by showing you a little bit of how I start, and then I just end up doing something else. May was and so I'll end up filling this out as we go along, and I'll show you if I finish it before I put this video up. Then I'll show you guys before I put this video up. Right now I'm going to show you June stickers. So these are my mermaid inspired stickers. So I have obviously June, the little mermaids, under the sea, make today magical, summer love, hello June. I got a little tropical drink, surfboards, treat yourself. This, I love this one. It's just like a mermaid, like a tail. So all you see is a tail flopping into the water with the word fun on it. I have two different June colors. The more turquoise one at the top with purple, and then the inverted colors on the bottom. Beach please. And then on this page I just have like my standard like hearts and flags that you can use pretty much anywhere on your spread. Father's Day. I almost forgot to include Father's Day. I completely forgot that it was Father's Day. I'm horrible, I know. This is what that first page looks like. I love this one. It's like so subtle, but it's so cute. It's my favorite. Then this one just says plan with like seaweed and sea coral, not seaweed, and a sea monster. Look, I don't know the name of the sea creatures, but that starfish and coral, whatever. And this one has a starfish, and like it says under the sea. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite. This is my second favorite, make today magical. And then on this page are the more functional ones. So I do have a few decorative ones. I have that Father's Day that I almost forgot. This one just says plan my day. Whenever if you're going on vacation this month, you have an on vacation sticker. My numbers that I usually like to do, if you want to number either your weekly days or your calendar, you can use those. Obviously you'll have to put them together, but I just included 0 through 9. You can do the rest. Life's the beach, just a sticker, a to do today, this week, and these functional like corners here. So it's very simple this month, but I just love the color scheme, and I'm only making one sticker sheet this month because I'm working on the business planner. I'm working on a business planner, which is very meaty, and I'm working on the, what are those things called? The bullet journal templates. So essentially what I want to do is all the, like this template, I want to have it in there. So you could do monthly review. I want to have this one, which is how I did this for, let me show you. I want to do this one too. but I haven't perfected this one, which is why I haven't used it just yet. I might use it this week. I want to have this that says this week in there. I want to have, so this is one of the spreads. So it's these boxes, obviously the little sticker elements, you'll add them yourself. I'll have something that says this week in another font for you guys, and then I'll have just these empty boxes, and then I'll definitely have this one. This one was definitely a winner for everyone. Like, you guys like this one, but you guys really love this one. I think it went to 10K views on Instagram, so people's really feeling this one. So I'm gonna have this one, I'm gonna have this one, and then I'm gonna have some, you know, some that I create and I just make up and it comes out, you know, from my head. But a lot of them I'm going to get some inspiration from the bullet journal community on Instagram and Pinterest and recreate them for you guys in a template base. Now I'm gonna have, just like I do with everything else, I'm gonna have them as PDF formats so that you can import them to whatever planner you have. I'm gonna add them as a sticker so that you can do. So going back to June, the only thing I'm gonna add here is my always I add my scheduled videos. My video is gonna start the 7th because I already missed last week. I don't know why, and this might be a GoodNotes thing, because GoodNotes has been doing a lot of weird stuff. Comment if you think it's doing a lot of weird stuff ever since it became free. That whole jumping pages thing is so ridiculously annoying. And also right now, like, why are we why is it that I post this, right? It's perfect, it's the same square in the other page, but when I paste it here, it acts up. It's not the same size. Like, why? I just copied it the same way. Any whoosies. Next thing I also add is I go into my elements. I'm not gonna put shop drop because I don't know when I'm gonna drop the planner. I don't want to put pressure on myself and get an exact date and not be able to do it, basically. So I'm gonna do video ideas this month, and I'm going to do, I am going to just go ahead and copy these images into my business thing. So I want to let you guys know as well. So when you're in your planner, right? This is June, right? And you have a blank page, obviously use the current template to create another one, and then just go ahead and move it. So I'm gonna move this one behind this one. And also, since I create bullet journal spreads, sometimes I literally just do the freehand. I'll go in and I'll do like that, and then I'll have it create me a, you know, basic box or whatever. But once I like it, I just go ahead and add it to elements. So what I've done here is I created a bullet journal spread thing, and that one that had the staggered one, I was not recreating this over and over again. Like, you guys are gonna, you know, be different because you'll have it as a template, but when I create them from scratch and from my head, I don't. So I save them. So now if I wanted to create this for this week, I can go in here and just resize them, you know, resize the look of it, and just place it, make it smaller if I want to. Like, let's say I wanted to do this just like down here somewhere, bam, and then I'll just do like this, you know, I'll write over here like this week, whatever, and then like do something decorative here. I could do that, and then like the week will be down here. So I'll be having to write or type really little, or just put, you could do my week in pictures. That would be cute. Like, drop a picture into any one of these like that, bam bam bam, like a picture for every day. Or you could use this as a milestone. Like if I'm doing a 92-day walking challenge, I can write, today I did 10K steps, today I did 11K, 32, 6K, 5, like whatever, you know. You can use it pretty much for anything. So that's gonna be the good part about having it as a sticker versus like a whole page, because you can move it anywhere you want, right? Like I said, right now I have it as an element, but I'll have it as a sticker soon. So there's that. This I am actually going to, on that same vein, I'm going to do, which I should already have it, I'm going to add this entire thing as an element with the plan with me, because obviously I do plan with me's a lot. So I'm gonna go back to my June. I'm gonna go into, I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna add the one that I just added for my business, which should be plan with me. See, that's already done. And now to me it looks crooked. It could be just, I don't know. I don't know what's up with GoodNotes and that crap. As always, guys, follow me on Instagram so that you can see the finished product. Check back with me to my Instagram to see the finished page. Like I said, I don't really decorate it too much. This is super functional for me. That's what I tend to use it for. If we go back to April, I just write like post on social media, today's post, upload YouTube, edit video. So we could do that actually. So I'm gonna go into my elements. I'm going to get my film video, which I film on Fridays. And then I just usually just copy and paste the whole thing, so I'm not like constantly. And then on the 4th is a work day, so I'm gonna add work day. And these little icons are from Breezy Organization, so that's a work day for me. And like I said before, I don't tend to make these like super perfect or lined up or anything like that, just because it's not something that I use all the time. I don't tend to use this particular calendar as anything but purely decorated, and it actually helps me plan out what my social media will look like, which I don't know if I showed you guys, which I'm going to add to the business planner. But this is my social media. I think my battery's gonna die. So this is my social media plan. So this is the template. It has my daily checklist, and I have my sticker over here that says post reel, because I always used to post reel on Fridays, only on Fridays, but now I do them sporadically whenever the heck I want. But this is just a planner. Then what I do, I have 4 accounts, 4 different Instagram accounts. So what I do is, if I were doing a reel, so for Khloé, if I was doing a reel, I would highlight the reel. If I was doing a post for this page, I would highlight the post, the P. And so I do that, and then what I end up doing is here on the little line, every day has a line. I like to stick to themes. So Monday, it'll obviously be Motivation Mondays. So what I end up doing is I make sure that for Motivation Mondays, they all match the theme. Whatever I post, if I decide to post on any of those 4, it stays true to Motivation Mondays. Here's Tech Tuesdays. This would be PSA Wednesdays. Thursdays are promotionals. Fridays are for fun. Sunday, anything goes. Saturday, anything goes. And then Sunday is family or productivity. Like things like get your week ready, blah, blah, blah. So that's how I do that. So like I mentioned, I will have this as part of the business planner. So I wanted to show you a completed social media plan. So this is April 25th to the 30th. So this is what I posted for its motivation. So I posted a reel for the plan with KG. I posted a reel and a post for Creative Studios, just a reel. And then I'll just like write like little notes all around it, like pin it, include with, whatever. Tech Tuesdays, PSA, educational, fun Fridays, random, and then this is when I started the 30 days of reels. And then I just have my little checklist. So every day before I post, I'll check this. I created the post, I published the post, responded to comments, share the stories, respond to DMs, and then I just put this little sticker to tell me like what the plan was for the week. And this was just for my 30 days of reels. I just used a regular base calendar and I just did whatever reel I wanted to do. I never finished the 30 days of reels because I was just busy doing other stuff. So that would be a completed weekly social media spread, and then this would be a blank one. So I copy this one to my new week. So again, I just do the little thing here and I just duplicate the page. This stays as a template, and this is the one that I'll put the date up here and then work on for the week. So as far as what I'm going to do this week, I'm not going to do this in this video for the first week of June because I don't know, because it included parts of May. So I want to just start with June 1st, which is Wednesday, through the Sunday like I always do. So it's going to be actually cut shorter. So since it's going to be cut shorter, it's going to just be June 1st through the 6th. So I'm going to lose one day. So one of these days is not going to be in. So if I decide to use this and put it like this, I'm actually going to remove, I'm actually going to start this on Wednesday and end on Monday. I like to start my months like my months. I don't like it to be like a fragment of the ending part of the other one, because the last few days for May, I want to do a whole spread because my daughter was in town and we did a lot of things. So I kind of want to journal that into something more like cute, maybe like a double spread of like the activities that we did. Just some kind of journaling, scrapbooking thingy-mabob that I want to do for that. So I want to start my week off right on June 1st. And again, I don't know what that looks like. And then the last thing I'm going to do is, like I said, is just finish my May in review here. Follow me on Instagram, which is Plan with KG. Again, my other main account is Khloé George LLC. I always have those two linked down below if you want to follow me on any of my social media platforms. But I'll have this filled out and looking pretty and cute by the time it goes up on my Instagram. Make sure that you stay tuned for more planning things. Let me know down below what you'd like to see from the Etsy shop. Would you like to see me cover? I'm covering a few tech videos coming up, so this plan with me is like thrown in here at the beginning of the month so that you can see how I plan things. And then I'm going to go back to a few tech videos and, you know, throw in a little vlog for a little razzle dazzle. But that is it for me. I will see you guys in another video. Thank you for joining me again, as always. I don't remember where I left off, so I remembered a few things. I added my appointment today. Today's June 2nd. I added my friend's birthday and then I have the day off. Actually, this day off is actually this day off is actually today, not tomorrow. It's my day off. I added my videos that I want to drop, that I want to record. I added a shop drop. This is when I'm going to put out that business planner. And then I added this little summertime thing down here, which I think I'm going to add like these yellow stars. And then I added the little beach up here. I don't know if I spoke about the Father's Day, but I added that there. And now what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start working on my week. So like I mentioned to you guys, I get my inspiration a lot of the times from bullet journals. And so I saw this one and I thought that was really, really cute to do. So I'm going to do it on 2 pages. I'm going to do 3 days on one and 4 days on the other. This one, she had like 2 things like that. But I can write like if I have an appointment, like just little like things to do. Or I can do like a square. Like I can create like, for example, I can create a square like that. And then what I can do is I can journal in these pieces or write my to-dos for each day. Again, I use this more of a journaling aspect than an actual to-do. And I like to get creative because this helps my creativity flow. So I have 1, 2, 3 and then 4, 5, 6, 7 on this side. And then I just added a Hello June to this corner. There might be things missing, or to be honest, I might keep this super minimal and just write my weekly goals down here. And like I was mentioning before, I'm still working on my June review. So as I mentioned before, I was working on my June overview. So the things that are happening this month, I can't remember anything else, but I know now I have another appointment because mammograms, whatever. And so my May review, I did how many books I read for the month. I still haven't filled out these two. I made the arrows with just the pencil tool here. I did how many subscribers I got for the month of June, for the month of May I should say, how many orders. Now it's not 80. I wanted the format, so I made sure that I copied the format so I can come in here and update these numbers. Again, books, I'm gonna do like what music I was into, what songs I was into, and it definitely wasn't that in a minute I'ma get up, in a minute. I can't stand that song, but it's like constantly in my head. It's like TikTok sometimes ruins things for you when it becomes a trend and you're like, oh, I'm so over it, I'm tired of seeing it. So I think that's why I can't stand that song. But I'm gonna fill this out. I'm gonna just think about probably within the next few days, because this is gonna be like my journaling quiet time. I'm gonna fill that out, and then the only thing I'm gonna work on is add my other appointment, and then my other 2 appointments I should say, and then kind of remember or start working on this. We're already on June 2nd, so I'll just go back and do like boxes like that, probably a little bit bigger, and put in some journaling aspects in there, and then write out my like weekly goals down here somewhere. I always like to do this so you guys can know what I'm talking about. So like in this section, maybe write out my weekly goals, and then here I'll probably have a box here, a box there, a box there, a box there. You get it. And what I think I'm gonna do this week is I'm gonna write in the journal box something I'm grateful for every day. So I think that's gonna be the focus of this journaling this week. And that's it. I just wanted to, what the heck? I just wanted to show you guys what I did for the week.